Uh-oh. Is that time again? It's that time again. The Midday Live Show is alive on this beautiful Friday.
Mhm.
Season 2, episode 40. We are 10 away from 50. Oh, yeah. It's lit and live, as always. I am Jazz, the fiercest of them all. And right below me, we have two of the best guys in the world. Introduce yourselves.
What's that smell? You guessed it. It's that DJ spoiled milk back there. Yes, sir, man. The nasty. Oh,
Okay. I like that. We
I'm gonna
need to
add
all
that.
have like little gestures for our
I'm gonna
name.
add that.
I feel like
I
we
never
need that
need to
now.
redo it again.
Yeah.
DJ.
Okay.
Go on, Steve.
Oh,
Go on.
yes.
Go on.
You got it, man. Of course, it's over here. It's your boy, Steve Styles, the master podcaster himself. We're going strong, guys. The big 4-0. Woo.
Yeah.
That's like 15 years from retirement, but I don't see retirement anywhere nearby.
Oh no.
You know what they say?
No.
Like the 40s, like the new 25. If you
Ooh,
ask me.
Is that what they say?
Yeah,
let me
man.
keep hearing that. Yeah,
Hmm.
Come on
yeah.
now. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
let's
Yeah.
let's be honest, man. Once you hit 40, I feel like that's when you just start glowing up. Things start falling in place. You know what I'm
They say
saying?
that about 30 though. So
They
what's
say that
what's
about
really tea?
well, I can okay, yeah, yeah. But I feel like once you hit 40, like everything is just
Yeah, I
20,
can see it.
20s, you working on it. You're making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not figuring it out at all. 30 is when you figured it out.
Hmm.
Then once you hit 30 and you have figured it out, now you have basically graduated and elevated to 40 because
Mm.
everything's in place. Once you figure it out, you put things in place. So episode 40 is in place. See how I brought that together?
Ooh,
See how I came back with
yeah.
it. You know what
Clever.
I'm saying?
Very nice. Very nice. All right, Steve. Well, I think it's about that time.
Well, it's that time, guys, and you're tuned into the right place. The Midday Live Show. You can catch us on all social media platforms. We're live currently on Twitter. We're also on Facebook. We're also right here on YouTube, kind of like our HQ. But if you miss our episodes, like the one from last week or the one from week before, heck, the
Big
last
energy, you
season
heard?
in itself, you know what I'm saying?
Big
Let me
episode,
tell you
big
about the big,
interview.
big. Yeah, it's
Big.
all wherever you get your podcast. Keywords are going to be the Midday Live Show. Now, we have an amazing guest today. Her name is Lolita, and Lolita Milena is not only a native born from Siberia, but she immigrated here back in the early 2000s, and she is now an actress. She is a model for Abercrombie and Finch, one of the faces of a recent campaign. She is also on her way to success as an amazing actress. And not only that, but she's here on the show. So without further ado, can we just give Lolita a nice big midday live show round of applause?
Oh,
Hey,
absolutely. Hi.
Hi,
How are you today?
I am great. How is everyone?
We're doing
Great.
good. We're doing
Great.
fabulous. It's Friday. I always love when it's the
Tremendous.
weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Okay, so I just want to say thank you, first of all, for coming on to our show. We really appreciate it. So I really want to know, was there anything that, like, specifically that got you into acting when you were younger? Like, were you kind of like a drama theater kid, or what really inspired that?
I would say the first thing that inspired me was my mother and I bonded over old time films such as like Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, every John Wayne film. So I loved films just because that's how she and I bonded. And then later, when I was around 5 years old, I was offered a role in the Nutcracker Ballet. And that
Wow.
was my first time ever being on stage. So I fell in love with the art pretty much immediately after that. So that's how I got my start.
Wow.
Ballet. You were in the Nutcracker?
Yes, I was Clara's little sister. It was a part they specifically created for me to be able to dance and learn how to dance professionally, as well as learn stage presence, which I was very grateful for.
Wow. Because I know the Nutcracker is like the top notch with ballet. How old were you when that happened?
I was 5.5 years old, so it was my first ever
Wow.
experience, and I loved it.
Wow.
Sheesh. I don't even know what to say after that. I'm a little speechless.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Of
Let's
course.
talk about social media, man. You have a great following. TikTok. TikTok is wide open for you.
Hmm.
What is it like to get such a great feedback and so many words of affirmation on a day-to-day basis?
I love it because I didn't expect my TikTok to grow as much as it has. Right now, sitting almost at 760,000 followers. It was a very happy accident. So to see all of these people come together, a lot of them are very curious about life in a wheelchair and how different people go about it because we all live very different than one another. So I love seeing different types of questions, and the majority of them are really, really polite. I can't say 100%, but I'm very happy that the group I'm with are so open to learning. They are very respectful people, and it's just a big friend group. And I really, really am grateful because it could have gone a totally different way that I've seen online. But I'm
Yeah,
so happy that it's gotten as big as it has and as lovely as it is.
yeah. Was it one video in specific that just took off and people decided to follow you and support you, or was it something that was consistent and it was just a build up, and then boom?
It happened in phases almost. The first phase was I had done just a little cosplay from an anime I was enjoying back in the day, and an account who was big at the time, she noticed it and she duetted me with another character from that anime. I can't think of which one it was, but that was the first big thing that happened. And then I showed off that I knew how to dance, and that was the second phase, that people were really interested in how people in wheelchairs adapt dances that able-bodied people have choreographed, which is something I've been
Mhm.
doing since I was 5 years old. So that was the second phase, and then people really enjoyed the little acting skits and the dark comedy because I'm very dark humor oriented with my disability. So people really love the dark humor, and I think that's what's really kept people coming in very consistently, and I'm totally okay with that.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you have to get through things with humor. And if
Yeah.
it's a little dark, yeah, it's like it's okay, you know?
It's funny,
Mhm.
laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. You got to keep things light. You get it? Like not dark, but light.
Uh, uh,
Ooh, I tried there. I tried there, Lolita. It didn't really land, but it's okay. I tried.
Ooh.
Roll with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh my.
Uh,
Okay, now let me ask you something a little off topic. So I've seen that, of course, on your Instagram that you do a lot of cosplay. So do you do your own makeup?
Yes.
You
Yes, I am.
are amazing.
Thank you.
Like super talented. The eyeshadow was eyeshadowing. For y'all that don't know, her Instagram is right below, so y'all need to follow her and check that out. How did you get into like doing your own makeup and getting so good at it?
I have 8 sisters and 1 brother. So a lot of the makeup styles I saw them because a lot of them were older, and I would learn from them as well as I would learn just from YouTube because I really had nothing else to do during the day. So I'm very much a self-taught makeup artist, more like a makeup enthusiast. So it just took a lot of trial and error. I obviously had bad days with makeup where I would just get so friggin' angry at myself, but I love the end transformation, and it also brought me a really cool brand deal with eye contact and cosplay companies. So
Wow.
they helped me expand from the very, very minuscule cosplays I was capable of doing with Spirit Halloween makeup to really transforming into characters that I love and that people that follow me love. So I was very fortunate that they found me.
And speaking of transforming, I know there's like this I don't want to say opinion, but people say a lot that acting and being like a content creator, you have to be an extrovert. Like how true do you think that is?
I'm an introvert. That's through and through. I'm an extroverted introvert. I'm really good at faking
Yeah.
it. Um, I'd much rather just be at home with my pets and watching TV. I'm during the whole quarantine period, nothing changed for me. where I have a lot of extroverted friends who said it was their world was turned upside down. So I don't think you have to be an extrovert, but you have to know when to force yourself to be put out there and how long can you do it. But I find enjoyment in it because I make sure to find the right people that I mesh with really well. And I try to find the best in every situation, including for work. So no, you don't have to be an extrovert. I think you just have to know balance.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I
Thanks.
think it's a balance because I would say I'm an introverted extrovert too. I don't always like to be around people and like to be like on, sometimes I got to be off.
Yep.
Sometimes I need to be in my own world.
Yeah. For myself, I think I'm an extrovert, man. I have to go outside. I need to talk to someone, and it doesn't have to be like good lucky the whole time. It doesn't have to be super high vibrations, but sometimes I also just need somebody to bring me back down and to kind of like stabilize things because I am always on a high energy level on my own without any, alcohol or things like that. So sometimes I think being an extrovert doesn't necessarily mean like I'm this outgoing person, but I need somebody to kind of like, yo, hey, all right, come sit down and, let's chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody needs that, as she said, balance. That's the
Balance.
word of the day. Balance.
That mug is hilarious. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
This is the milk mug right here.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. With the
You okay,
udders on the
Steve?
bottom.
Did you fall out?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you
Yeah,
okay?
oh yeah.
Oh.
You kind of laughed. I don't know. Oh yeah, everything in this house is spoiled milk. Everywhere. Everywhere. I don't even it happens on accident at this point.
Okay.
I'm only
Lenny
an
says,
extrovert at
yeah.
networking events and on stage right after. Okay.
Do you ever have that experience, Lolita, where you're like you perform and then when you get off stage, you're like, ooh, okay, yeah, I gotta go.
No, it's more so once I'm off this because I've been in so many theatrical productions that they just kind of all blend together. So I'm trying to think what I'm like after I get off the stage. It's more so, yay, we did it. What's the scene? And if there isn't a next scene, it's more so just waiting. And I like to watch the show, so it's my energy doesn't tend to run out unless it's where all eyes are on me and I have to be a hostess. I think that's where my energy goes to for me, and I run out too quick.
Yeah. I'm with that. I feel you. How long does it take to create a TikTok? Is it something that you're just throwing together?
Yeah.
Or is it like, go ahead.
No, it's just, I think people really like my content because I'll just post what I feel like that day. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't have one niche group of content that I create. I'm not a beauty guru 100% of the time. I'm not a cosplayer 100% of the time. It's just, I watched Game of Thrones. I really want to cosplay as this character from that. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Why not? With no warning. So it's just, if I learn a new dance routine and it's an able-bodied person's dance routine and I think, well, I kind of want to change up that dance so it can suit me and people like me, I will take 2 days, revamp it, and then upload that. It just depends on my mood, honestly.
Yeah, I like that you said that because a lot of people think that to be a content creator, you have to find a specific niche and then stick to that. Like you can't upload any other videos ever, or they won't succeed.
Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of these content creators, they get burnt out so fast.
Right.
Because there is that expectation. And I have friends who are trying to be up and coming creators and they keep asking me, what's my niche going to be? I don't know if I want to do this, if I want to do that. And I said, just whatever you feel like. People don't care. And it's TikTok. TikTok's a totally different ball game for algorithm. It just depends on what people like that day.
Yeah.
That's true. I know Steve knows a lot about the Instagram and TikTok algorithm. They're different and they're weird in a way. It's like you kind of have to catch things at certain times and certain days.
Yes. Oh yeah.
How do you go about doing that? Do you have
I
any like tricks?
no, because
Secrets?
mine's so weird. Ever since I started it will be 30 some videos that get 2,000 views, and I keep losing followers. I call it my drought period. And then one video will get 3 million views, and I'm up 50,000 followers in 24 hours. I don't know how it works for me.
Yeah.
And it's almost
Wow.
they'll say, oh, you will get 1 to 2 videos go absolutely positively viral, and you will gain all these followers, and then you will have weeks of nothing and just losing what you just made. It's so weird for my account.
Wow. Do you use like specific hashtags and stuff like that? Or is it just
I tried that. I've tried apps, I've tried popular sounds, popular trends, I've tried hashtags, and I think my account just kind of proves it's just if the TikTok viewing audience is feeling it that day, and if they're not, you just got to move on to the next video for the next day and figure out and keep up. Essentially, it's nothing like any other social media app I've ever done.
Yeah. Steve, you want to jump in there, man?
Of course, I'm curious. Can you share us a memorable moment or a major setback that you had to overcome in your journey as an actress?
I would say I'm doing it right now, so I haven't overcome it yet. With Hollywood, it's rare to find a wheelchair role, and it's even more of a rarity to find a producer who's willing to cast someone in a wheelchair, even though the role didn't call for it. Hollywood is still very much as we write it, it shall be. You could be the next Meryl Streep, but if we don't want a wheelchair in the role, we will find someone else. And there's no issue with that. It's just, I feel like that doesn't need to be the norm anymore. I feel in any job, hire the best person for the job. It's kind of how I see it.
Right. I agree.
And I say that in terms of talent, not so out, how I like to see it as well. So that's kind of the thing that I'm still working towards. And I'm happy to see other friends of mine who are in wheelchairs try to overcome that stigma, and they're making those baby pushes towards a more equal playing ground, which I like.
I like that. What's a dream role for you?
A dream role. I'd like to play a villain because they never suspect the cripple. I really want that. And if not,
Unbreakable, Samuel Jackson. There you
go.
True, but like a big surprise villain that you just would not have expected is what I would love. And if I had to pick a role that was already written, a female Professor X, obviously, I'd have to say.
Ooh,
I'm with it.
I can see that.
Would you go bald for that role?
No, Charlotte.
Get her a bald cap.
Put a bald cap on.
Yeah, because I feel that.
That'd be fire.
No, thank you.
I mean, it's like you can do a lot of things with your hair. You can do a lot of experimentation, but going bald is like really extreme. It's really extreme.
It's scary. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, because then you start getting in your head about it. Like, wait, what if my head is shaped funny? You know?
Yep.
You can't do the bald thing. You can cut it short, but not bald.
No, I've had short hair. I could do short hair, but Charlotte Xavier is gonna have to have some hair if I'm gonna play it.
Okay, Charlotte Xavier.
Charlotte
yes, you have thought about this.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like red hair.
She's already
I'm picturing red hair.
She's ready.
Sorry? I didn't hear. Red hair?
Oh yeah.
I see it. Yeah. You can borrow this, Lolita. I'll give it to you.
I have like 3 different red wigs for auditions. It's hilarious.
Yes, with the red. Yes. Steve, I feel like we should play rapid fire.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
I want to know
you got to
more.
be careful rapid fire. It's going to be real simple, guys. I definitely think because of my connection, I should just knock out the first 5 and you guys should bring it home.
Gotcha.
For sure. But it's real quick. It's simple. There's only one rule. First thing that your mind.
I didn't hear any of that.
You ready to
First
go?
thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Got you.
Good. Here we go. Number dogs or cats?
Cats.
What is your
Okay.
most prized possession?
Memorabilia from my father.
Interesting. All right. Describe your style in one word.
Random.
Random. I like that.
What is the best compliment you ever got?
You live life with poise and elegance.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that is
Yes.
the snaps on that one.
Oh man, last one from me. Name a four-letter word that starts with the letter B.
You can say it. I won't judge you. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's all
A
right.
four that starts with B.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can say it. It's okay.
Bear.
A bear.
That's a good one.
All right.
Okay,
Take it from here,
so
guys.
name a person that you would trade places with for a day.
For a day. Lalisa from Blackpink.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of performing, a lot of traveling. I can see that. Yeah. So what was your first job ever?
My first job that was significant was one up with Lionsgate.
Ooh.
Mhm. Coming out the gate
Okay.
on fire.
Right. Lionsgate.
Yeah.
Okay. Name one guilty pleasure. We have heard it all on this show, so we will not judge you no matter what it is.
No judgment.
Guilty pleasure. Rewatching the Saw films. It was the first horror franchise I ever watched as a child.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You know, I
I
used to
did
be
that last
like
year.
real life scared of those.
Me? No.
Me too. Me too. That stuff freaks me out.
I
Why were
love
you
it.
scared?
I don't know. I was a shorty at that point. The very first one.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
believe
I just
like
thought that could happen to anybody.
I believe my brother drug. It was one of those situations where my brother wanted to go to the movies, and my parents were like, "Hey, you gotta take your little brother. If you want to go, take your little
Mhm.
brother."
Oh,
My
you
brother
were
was like,
forced into it.
"Yeah."
I
He's
was
like, "Hey,
40.
well,
What did
what
you say?
My mother took me to see that film when I was 4.
Sheesh.
Oh. Dang.
So,
I might have been 7 or 8. Oh my gosh.
That's a little traumatizing.
no, I fell in love with horror films because of it.
Oh, well,
Wow.
great.
Yeah.
Love that.
Good for you.
Love.
Positive things come out of it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
rewatched that whole thing last year. Like, watched all the movies
All
back
of
to
them?
back.
I love
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
I could
lot.
watch them now. I could watch it now and be like, wow, right? But you know, at the age of 8, man, talk about sleep. What sleep?
Mm.
Yeah, or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Name one thing that never fails to make you laugh.
it. When my deaf sister will crack jokes about her disability, I think that will always make me laugh.
Wow.
I
So
love
do
it.
you know
Everyone
sign
has
language?
dark humor.
Thought I heard something, but
What did you
Go ahead.
say, Isaiah?
Go ahead, Jazz.
I just said I love the dark humor,
Oh yeah.
but you said something.
Oh, I did say so. Oh, do you know sign language?
yes, I do. I'm fluent because of my sister.
That's pretty dope.
Yes.
That's pretty dope.
Okay, name something you wish you were better at.
Walking.
Yeah. Okay. You got me there. What have you been watching the most online lately?
Um, that scammer payback on YouTube. I don't know why, but I've just lately been obsessed with watching that, as well as a YouTuber called Mr. Gigi. He's hilarious.
I think I've heard of him.
he does like movie review. He just does, again, I think I like him because he does the same stuff that I do, which is just whatever he feels like that day. And he's funny. I think he's hilarious. So those are the
I
two.
think you're hilarious.
Oh my god.
Isaiah's crying.
It was so fast. He
I feel like I'm
responded so
doing something
Yeah.
wrong.
He just responded so fast.
Oh god.
Because,
Are you guys both crying? Oh my gosh.
well, it's funny because all my childhood, I'll have like my age. She'll ask me, "Oh, what do you need before I go?" And I'll tell her, "Oh, if you can just give me some working legs, that's great."
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
Right. Oh.
Okay.
Whew.
I'm
You
back.
okay?
I'm back.
Okay, I'm gonna do one last one and pass it to you, Isaiah. If you're good.
I'm not good. I'm not okay. Okay. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Dream job or win the lottery?
Dream job.
Oh god.
Yes. Great
Okay.
answer. Same.
Whew.
You okay
All
now?
right. I'm good. I'm good.
Don't be
I
like,
need
walk it off.
Now he's about to
All
be
oh,
he's gone for the next 5 minutes.
I love you. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Woo! It's gotten hot in here. All right. What was the question? I lost the question. Here we go. Okay. Who do you text the most?
Who do I text the most? My friend from Canada, Ezra.
What's
Hey,
the most?
Ezra.
What's the most used emoji that you
I
use
use
as well?
Probably that like demon gremlin face, that like red double one.
Ah,
Probably that one.
Oh. Any particular reason for that one?
Just whenever I feel a little bit feral in the back of my mind, or if
Okay. That's
or if
real.
I'm in a humorous mood that's really dark, I use that instead of the laughing emoji.
Got you. Makes
okay,
sense. I like
okay.
that.
If you could hang out with a celebrity, who would it be?
A celebrity that I haven't hung out with already?
Period.
Is that the question?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. One
Yeah.
that Probably Harrison Ford or Catherine Zeta-Jones, maybe?
Mm,
No, Meryl Streep, if I had to pick a woman. Meryl Streep or Harrison Ford.
okay.
Good choices.
What about a cartoon character? Who would you hang out with?
Squidward.
Yes, Squidward.
Why?
He could use a shot or two.
I
For
agree.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Squidward was like just the polar opposite of SpongeBob because he took adulting really seriously.
Yes.
Like
Mhm.
too seriously. He needed to just chill a little bit.
Yeah.
Need some vodka. So I would pick
Yeah.
Squidward for a drink.
Get
or two.
Squidward drunk and he would be the life of the party. I can see that being an
Yeah.
episode coming up soon.
Oh.
If you can travel time, so if you could time travel to any year, what year would it be?
Could we involve the future, or are we just talking years that have already passed?
You can take that question and run with it.
I would say in the future, I would say like 1,000 years into the future, because I would like to see where medical advancements and society gets to. So I would say year 3000.
Okay.
Come on, word to the Jonas Brothers. The year 3000. Yeah,
That was definitely a hit, though, for sure.
it was.
What was the last time you got in trouble?
Last time I got in trouble. I was a really good kid. I don't remember. I mean, there was a time that my mother thought I drank this like last really like imported herbal tea, but it turns out my stepfather drank it.
Ooh.
But I wasn't in trouble.
I finally have an answer for that. Because like I get in trouble so much, right? But the last time I got in trouble was, I think, 3 weeks ago. But it wasn't really me. Anyway, someone made an accusation that I was sneaking alcohol into the bar in my book bag. Now, she wasn't wrong, but it wasn't that time,
Uh,
you know?
So they just got the time wrong.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
said it wasn't you.
No,
Not
I
that-
wasn't even, I wasn't drinking that much that day. You know? So had that person, made that assumption, like tonight, she might be right. She might be right. So yeah, I finally have an answer for that, because every time I ask that question, I try to ask myself the same question, like, when was the last time I got in trouble? So had to share that with you guys.
Been a long time. Lolita, a question for you from Lenise. She says, have you seen Paradise on Netflix? It kind of hints at that with future medical advances.
Oh,
I haven't seen that yet. I don't watch a lot of TV, which is horrible for my job. I am someone that you have to like force to sit on the couch, not move, and watch something, or else I'm just not gonna do it. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I don't do it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
struggle to sit down and watch television nowadays.
so do you spend most of your time just on social media scrolling?
Yeah, social media, or I'm reading a lot, or I'm napping because I am part cat. I love taking my daily naps.
Yeah. For the
Neato.
fans out there that's watching or listening, what's a good read?
I just finished the Fire and Blood from the Game of Thrones book series, and I also
Ooh.
read No Exit. It was made into a Hulu film. It's a really good.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
I
didn't
know
like.
that one.
I loved the book.
Okay. All right, let me get back to these questions. If you could bring back any fashion trend, which one would it be?
Fashion trend.
Hmm.
I don't keep up with fashion trends. Are high waisted still in?
They made it come back.
Okay, then I can't pick that. Dressing actually elegant for elegant events, because we don't.
Ooh, say that.
I like that.
Say that.
Yeah, I would say dressing elegant for elegant events and following dress codes for such things.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather star in a romance-based or adventure-based reality TV show?
Ooh.
I dislike romance so much.
Oh.
I don't like rom-coms. I don't like romance movies. So I would have to go with anything other than that.
Mhm.
All right, there we have it. You survived our rapid fire questions.
And did so well, too.
You did well, yeah.
She
You
was quick with it.
quick with them. Too quick on some of them, not gonna lie.
Her comedic timing is amazing.
Not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
just-
you took me out.
Yeah, running through these questions.
I don't have wheels to go slow.
True.
So.
Very true. Well, Lolita, do you have any final words for our audience as far as like advice for aspiring actresses or content creators, and definitely tell everyone where to follow you?
So for content, well, one, for everywhere to follow me, it's all under the same name, Lolita Milena. And for content creation, my advice is just create content that you would watch. Try to make content that other people or the masses will watch, and you yourself don't enjoy that content. Your heart's not going to be in it, and people are going to be able to tell. For acting, I would say persistence is key. And for the one yes you get, you're going to get 800 no's, and you just have to get used to that. I struggled for a very long time, and some days I still struggle with hearing a no after a no after a no after a no, and it can be disheartening, but persistence is what's going to get you through it. So that's my advice for content creation. That's my advice for the acting world. And I just want to say thank you so much for having me. I hope we all had fun. I know I
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
We appreciate your time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And we support everything. We'll be following on everything, liking, commenting,
Yes.
sharing, reposting,
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
I will
Let,
be.
let us know. Let us know.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'll be on the pages looking for the dark humor after this show.
Those are mainly on my TikTok because I have family that follow me on Instagram. Some of them are looking at me going, "Why would you say that?"
She's like, I got to keep it PG on Instagram, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I
thank
try
you
my
so
best,
much. We'll talk to you again soon, very soon.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
You too. And that was Lolita Milena. First of all, I know she's not on here anymore, but I was telling them earlier, girl, I want your name. It is so cute. It just flows. Like, I have a very, like, Mr. Johnson type name, Jasmine Bennett. I don't like that. Anyway.
Come on now. I got the worst first name ever, you know? It's worse than Mike. It's just Steve. It's not a Steven, not even a Stefan, like Family Matters, just Steve.
What's wrong with Steve?
It's just 5 letters of nonsense.
What? You can go anywhere with the name Steve.
True,
Okay.
true, very true.
If you could change your name, what would it be?
I'd change it to my son's name because he's got a badass name. His name's
Leo?
Leonardo. Yeah, I'd be
Leonardo.
Leonardo.
That's pretty fire.
So you guys both be Leonardo, so he be like a junior?
Oh, there you go. And the tradition starts today. Leo and Leo Jr.
Cool.
Yeah. I have an alter ego.
Oh, please tell us.
Yeah.
I got a couple of them. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh,
Hey, you know, I get bored. I don't know. I just be out here. I just really be out here getting in trouble for real.
All
But
right.
on the weekends, I go by Tyrone.
No, you don't.
I swear to God.
I swear to God.
I swear, like, after the bars close, if you guys are not familiar with Joliet, there's only a couple of restaurants that's open after hours, right?
Okay.
You got about, we can go maybe a good 7 bars that people would go to every weekend. But after that, you know, everyone goes to these 2 spots, Mr. Sub, the taco spot, you know, and those 2 are like the most popular ones. So every weekend you see the same people that go out every weekend, right? They know at the taco spot, I'm Tyrone.
Why?
And I made my own special. So when I walk in the door, I'm like, I'll take the Tyrone special, and she'll scream it. The Tyrone special. That's 2 tacos, 2 steak tacos with cheese, cilantro, and sour cream. Bam!
Okay, bomb order, first of all, bomb. But why Tyrone? What was the inspiration behind Tyrone?
Please tell me.
No idea. No idea. I used to introduce myself as Tyrone when meeting new people.
Why? What is wrong?
Well, how about this? Let's flip it. We fellas, we know this already, but girls, they have their own names when they step outside. Say they're gonna go out, girls' night. Hey, don't you have a stage name, as they say?
Yeah.
Right? When you go out,
to give all your personal information out.
Information? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Let a guy
do the
step to
same
you
thing.
and you're not really feeling them. You're not really feeling them, so you're like, yeah, you can have my Instagram, but it's really your Finsta anyway. Like,
Friendster.
You know?
Yeah,
so,
I know people do that.
Yeah, I introduce myself as Tyrone for sure.
Okay.
I don't know why. And then I got another alter ego. Like, I'll leave this house in an old man suit, dye my beard gray, take my braids down and make them dye gray, and I'll just go to Walmart and drive around in one of those carts hitting stuff on purpose.
You have issues.
I'll run into one of those, you know, like by the toys, how they got like the balls, the bouncy balls in one of those things.
Yeah.
I'll run into it on purpose and watch all the balls fall out. And I'm like, young man, help me, please. And you can watch him clean it up.
You just do weird things unprovoked.
This is
It's
awesome. Yeah.
hilarious. It is hilarious. Oh,
That's
I'm glad I
really
got
good,
that off my
man.
chest.
Well,
I'm glad I got that off my
yeah.
chest.
Oh,
Yeah, you
tell
guys
you, man,
want
it's like
something
it's
about
like therapy, baby.
it is. It's
It's like,
yeah. So going back to the conversation we had earlier about me needing somebody, which is normally my wife, to reel me back in. Right? Like, hey, let's not go to Walmart and
yeah.
pretend to knock
Just
stuff down on purpose this
think about
weekend.
how
Let's
long it's
just
gonna take to get the dye out.
I don't
I don't care.
I do it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I have a cane under my bed right now for no reason, just in case.
Just in case. That's what they call it. Just in case. Just in case.
Bada boom,
Bada
bada
boom.
bing. So yeah, man.
Man.
I don't know. You gotta live life. Sometimes just
You got to, man.
being Steve is cool, but like, yo, if you want to be Stefan for a weekend, do it. You know
You
what
have
I'm
no
saying?
idea, but we can talk this talk right now to the people listening to us. But Steve's a wild boy. I've lived 1,000 lives. I used to go by Anthony. That was my alias. Hey, Anthony. What's
Anthony?
up? I'm Anthony. How you doing? How you doing? I'm from New York. How you doing?
Oh my
Big
God.
energy. Here
I
we go.
believe it.
Little talk. Let the boy talk.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it for real.
Good times, man. Like I even here at the Benny's, there's a Benny's that's local to out here by me. They know me as Anthony, and I still give them my license, and obviously it doesn't say Anthony on it, it says Steve. And they're like, all right, Anthony, we know you just playing with, and they're just like trying to put in the numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
We got you, Anthony. No problem. Yeah.
Talking about license, bro. Man, let's talk about the fact that I used to get into these bars at 19 and 20 with my teammate's passport. He was from Jamaica. He was from Jamaica. He looked like a Jamaican LeBron James for real.
Ooh, man.
And I look nothing like LeBron or my boy Tico. But I used to get in there, and I'll never forget the day when security guards is looking at the Cayman Islands ID. So this time he gave me his ID instead of his passport, and it said Cayman Islands on it, right?
So you didn't know the
he
info.
looks at me. Right, he was like, "Oh, you're from the islands, huh? Long way from home." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here on a scholarship. I'm over here trying to come up with some accent like I'm."
That was bad.
Oh,
From the island,
Thank you. He let me in though.
Okay.
Let me in, and I went and got a shot immediately because I thought my life was about to end. I'm like, I'm going to jail. They about to lock me up for impersonating
Right.
Jamaica.
And I'm gonna get a red stripe. Yeah.
Right, for real. I'm only 19. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be here.
I
thought it
was
over with.
sneaking in around 16. 16 I started.
16?
Yeah, 16 I caught a fake. It was a nice fake. And this fake was nice. I don't know what it is what the amount of years, so they can charge you or something. But like my homie, he was out of Logan Square and he used to have a little thing where he'd come and he'd take a picture, he'd make it legit, he'd laminate it, boom, boom. He had the machine, and the machine gave him the hologram too. So he had some nice fake IDs, and so
Wow.
he charged only $70 at the time. And this is like 2004, 2003, and I'd always get hella people over there, so he'd always give me a little piece of bread. I said, "Oh, thanks, good looking out. Oh, I'll give you yours for free. Where you want to come from?" And I'm like, "Make it believable, St. Louis."
So you were 16, sneaking into bars with a fake ID.
And I was like mad confident though. Like I never,
that's all it is.
I never
man.
hesitated. I was like, I don't care if you let me in or not.
Like,
You can keep this.
disclaimers out there. We're not telling anybody to go get a fake ID to get into a bar or a
No.
club, but you gotta have confidence when you do it.
Yeah,
Walk in
I
there
think
with
that's.
your chest up.
What's
Hey,
going on, man? Good to see you. How's the wife? Yeah.
what's up? Yeah, and then you try to you acknowledge security, but you make eye contact with the bar. So they know, hey, he's a spender. He's going to come out here, throw a little bit of bread. So, yeah, man, it was different times, you know?
It was. I used to pull the card too, like, are you working the whole night? Yeah, man, come get a drink with me. You know, if you get off at 12 or whatever, come get a drink with me. So it's like,
Pull up. Yeah, make sure you leave
Yeah.
at 11:59.
get out of there. I'll never
But
forget.
they weren't Ubers, too. They had taxis,
Oh.
too, back then, way more, right? Remember? You'd have to hop for a
Yeah.
taxi. Yeah,
I remember
so
that.
that'd be funny.
I
I'll
learn
never
something new
forget
about
my,
y'all every show.
hey, you know,
Hey.
it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean,
know
no,
what
it's
to tell you.
great. It's great.
I know what to say.
I love getting this information.
Yeah. So she can use it against us.
As long as you know. As long as
I
you
know.
know.
Right?
Locked
I be
in.
seeing them side eyes.
Well,
No, it's for the autobiography, right? The autobiography.
Nah, you see that face,
You'll-
you're like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Speak.
Right.
And the
Maybe,
last thing,
maybe
I'm
not.
speaking about autobiography. I am so excited. I'm finally getting a copy of the Jeezy book that just came out. It comes in the mail today for me,
Okay.
Hey.
All right.
and I'm like huge on Jeezy fan. Trap or Die
Yeah.
Jeezy, Snowman Jeezy. You know, like oof.
Okay.
Thug. Side story. Here we go. Another side quest. Thug Motivation 101. That got me through about 800 community service hours I had to do after doing something back when I was about 17. And no, it had nothing to do with the story I said earlier about the IDs. But I remember I had Thug Motivation 101, and I had that on CD in my CD player. And then I was doing community service at Forest Preserve with this big homie. He looked like Snoop Dogg. We'd always have to get a bourbon in the morning. It was crazy. But you'd have to be careful with the CD players, because if you tipped it, it'd scratch, it'd skip.
Yes.
It's on the stop.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. Good times.
Ah,
Thank you.
man, nothing was worse than riding your bike. You hit a bump and the CD player falls out of your pocket. You hear me? Now everything all on the floor, all on the grass. Okay, we're going on the tangent. guys.
Intriguing.
Reel is back. Reel is back in. Reel is
Okay.
back. Please.
Reeling it back in real quick. It's our second special guest of the day. She is here in studio, live from iHeartRadio Chicago. She is the queen of ghetto gospel. Chicago's own singer-songwriter is Johni Demeatri.
Welcome
Hey.
to the Midday Live Show.
Peace, y'all. Thank you for having me.
Come on, look at this angle. I need y'all to get into it real quick.
See the angles. I see the angles.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank y'all for
Bucket hat
having me.
game going crazy.
You should see my hair.
I understand. I understand.
Yes, thank y'all so much. It's a pleasure to be here. It's very nice. I'm having a blast already listening to y'all stories about fake IDs. I'm out.
Thank you. Yeah, I love your hat too. And
Thank
the
you.
shades. Y'all need to get into her whole look right now.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you so much.
Zoom.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I need y'all to
Uh-oh,
see
there
her.
we go. Yeah.
She is here.
Did I say Windy City on the hat?
I think it say Bulls. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
take it off to see, but nah.
I'm with
A
it.
little bit of an echo.
Yeah. Let me see. That should be better now.
There we go.
There
Okay.
we go.
Cool.
So let's get into this now.
Yes.
How did you first get into music? Like, how
Um,
old were you, if you remember?
I don't. Believe it or not, I've been singing for as long as I've been talking. My mom told me that she kind of discovered that I can sing from watching What's Love Got to Do with It as a little girl. Basically just singing Tina Turner. You know,
Wow.
so rest in
Love
peace
it.
to the queen. You know, she's who helped me discover my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
You were hitting the high notes and everything?
Yeah. You know,
Yes.
I'm a big vocal person, I will say. I enjoy all kind of ranges and everything. So yeah, I definitely was trying. For sure.
Okay. So you have a new single that you just released very
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
For Me.
All for me. Yeah.
So I was listening to it. Love it, by the way.
Thank you.
But I wanted
Thank
to
you.
know, I'm about to get in your business a little bit, just a little
Uh-oh.
bit.
Do it.
You wrote that about somebody, didn't you?
Believe it or not, no. It
Hmm.
was really just the vibe that I felt from listening to the instrumental, to the beat. Shout out to Quaalude. That's one of my old high school classmates. He actually made the beat and he posted like a snippet. This was actually a couple years ago. He posted the snippet on Instagram. And when I heard it, I'm like, yo, I gotta have that. Like, let me
Yeah.
have that. And he gave it to me, and just from vibing out, that's just how I felt. It wasn't necessarily the situation I was in. But I'm in a
Okay.
very good situation now. So I will
Good.
say, believe it or not, it is my 11th month anniversary with my girlfriend, Bree Nikhil. I don't know if she's
Hey,
listening, but shout out to you. Happy anniversary. So I will
happy
dedicate
anniversary.
all for me to her.
That's
That's so
But it
sweet.
wasn't about you.
Okay. First of all, that is so sweet. Happy
Yeah,
anniversary.
thank you so much.
Love that you're spending part of your anniversary here on our
Yeah,
show.
thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for having me again.
Anytime. We had to make it happen. One of the things that we really love on the Midday Live show, well, not things because you guys are people, but Chicago artists.
Oh, for
Like we love
sure.
the local artists.
Mhm.
You
And
have to
that's
support.
I have to give y'all a shout out for that because it's so many people that are not on this level who don't give us love, and even we're all independent, and they'll just treat us like we're the bottom of the barrel, and that are reaching
Mhm.
for people that are out of their own reach,
Mhm.
so big shout out to y'all for just acknowledging us and how hard we work. Serious.
Yeah, that's love. I want to go back to your most recent song. We were talking about, or Jazz asked if that was someone that you were talking about, right? As
Yeah.
far as the situation, it's not your current situation. So how do you tap into those feelings, and how do you tap into making um, yourself sound passionate about what you're singing, without actually being in that situation?
I would say vulnerability,
Mm,
allowing yourself to be vulnerable in your craft, and allowing yourself to feel the emotion that it actually gives you.
mm,
Sometimes we can just get caught up in, fame and, whatever the trend is now. So if the trend is drugs or fashion or drinking, or I'm going to make a song about that. But I really like to come from vulnerability and just my true self and my honest self, So I
mm,
can't say that all of my music is solely based on me, but it's definitely based on how I feel, and how the
mm.
music made me feel, or even how the day made me feel, how a person made me feel,
Mhm.
So I definitely draw my passion from just being honestly vulnerable,
Yeah.
for real.
Do you consider yourself someone who makes music for, you just said how you feel, um, but do you also make music for others and try and tap into others who may be going through something like that, or can relate to you on a different level, but it might necessarily be your life story?
Yeah, other than vulnerability, I definitely draw from relatability,
Mm,
and just having something that, every everybody can just relate to. Every
yeah.
black girl, every black guy, every
Mm,
Latino, everybody that
yeah.
can just, attach themselves to it, and say, like, man, I went through that. Or I
Yeah.
went through
Hmm.
something similar. I can feel that. Like, girl, you know what? You just took me to church,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely feel that way when I'm not working and I don't have my DJ headphones on. You know what I'm saying? I try to listen to everything, but I always end up listening to music that I relate to. So
Yeah.
when I hear little babies and the little Dirks, like, yeah, that's cool. I know it's gonna play at certain spots for the club scene, but I can't physically, no shots at them, but I can't like physically tap in 100% to their lyrics because
Yeah.
that's not my lifestyle.
Right.
That's not what I can, personally relate to. So I always try and stay broad of everybody and try to listen to everybody's stuff. But I'm always curious to know if artists make music for others, or are they trying to find a balance between what I'm really going through and what my lifestyle is really like, and just expressing that for others to see what's going on, or am I just trying to make music for others to relate to? So
Yeah.
I'm just
I feel
curious.
like that balance can sometimes tear you apart, because we can sit up here and give all praises to vulnerability and relatable music, but how you say it's the little baby and the little dirt that gets the hype in the club. So it's somebody like me that can struggle to get there, because of the type of music that I make. So it's a point where I would have to tap in order to, reach this audience.
Yeah. I feel that.
It could be a struggle.
I feel that.
Yeah, but I'd prefer. I've heard some independent artists that stick with it, even though they're frustrated through the mainstream or that we'll call it them. We'll call it that audience. Would you rather have 100,000 fake followers or 1,000 compassionate, dedicated, tribal followers? Feel me? Like I definitely go for the quality over the quantity. How about yourself?
For sure.
Yeah, definitely the quality. I think I heard Biggie say, like, nobody gets in the game to be mediocre, so even with of course, nobody wants 100,000 fake people, but even with your 1,000, it's like, I want that to grow. I have ambition, and I want to reach these heights. I want to make this money, and if I definitely want to do it as my genuine self.
Right.
So that's why you have to stay true, because even if you sell your soul, it's like, man, ain't nothing gonna come to that but bad, like you're not gonna enjoy the money, you're not gonna enjoy your life, so of course you have to stay true, but staying true, of course you want to grow, so it's the tug of war, definitely.
I've noticed that when you perform like live, you're really passionate. I think you bring out like your true feelings and, as you say, your genuine self when you perform.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like performance anxiety, or is there like a ritual that you do like right before you go on stage?
I think anytime you'll feel a little butterflies, just because you're getting up in front of people you don't know or people who've never heard you before. But I think it kind of all dies down like once you actually hit the stage, and it's like, okay, well, just show them what you can do. They like it, they don't. But yeah, that's what it is for me. It's just like, show them who you are. So.
Got to. I mean,
I'm
y'all are
with
here.
that.
Y'all about to see me perform regardless.
Yeah,
so
right.
get into it or not, honey.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with that. So what's next? What you want to do? What's going on? What's brewing? You got like a music video on the way? Or
Yeah. So All For Me is actually the promotional single to my third EP. I did a trilogy of EPs. The first one that I released was called Overdue. The second one that's out now is called Final Notice. And the EP that I'm getting ready to drop that All For Me is attached to is called Disconnected Equals Cut Off. So I have it all prepared. To be completely honest, it's done. I can drop it now if I wanted to.
drop it then.
I'm really trying to find the proper channels to do this and the proper markets to actually drop my music. I've done well, done very well for myself, but just to go back into that growth, it's like, okay, well, I don't want to just drop it on DistroKid or United Masters and it's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Like I want to drop it where it would actually be progressive and we can see something happen from it. So I've just been weighing my options on how I want to do it, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. Disconnect Equals Cut Off. It's coming.
What platform do you find is beneficial to you when it comes to promoting? I feel like every artist has their own avenue and their platform that they, really hold on to.
Mhm.
So which one's yours?
Um, I think kind of all of them, to be
Mm,
honest. I have a good social media following when it comes
mm,
out. Now I don't have like, 20,000, 50,000 followers, but I feel like the amount of followers that I do have going back into that loyal thousand, you know what I mean? I feel like they can they can give me the same type of exposure as the people with 20,000. Sometimes I can look at the numbers. I'll lurk on other people's pages, every now and again. And just to compare, it's like, okay, well, you're here and I'm here. We have the same numbers.
Hmm.
If I'm
mm,
looking at the amount of likes or the amount of shares, the views, it's like, okay, well, mine match yours.
Right.
mm.
So when it comes down to Facebook and Instagram, I think, I'm staying head and head uh, with both of those. I couldn't even choose. I would say all,
Mm,
even TikTok.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still struggling with that one.
Yeah,
TikTok is a
TikTok.
monster.
TikTok is
No, it's
so
good.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
It is. Can I just compliment you on the titles? The overdue final
Uh,
notice. Disconnected. Is the next one gonna
yeah.
be off limits? Like restraining order? What's what's
I
next?
think I'm uh I think I'm gonna leave it alone when it comes down to disconnected equals cut off. I think that's gonna be my final mixtape for the trilogy, and
Mm.
the album that I want to drop, which will actually be my first project that I consider an album. I want to actually call it the miscommunication of Johni Demeatri. Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
So I got some stuff up my sleeve. It's just about finding that avenue
Yeah,
once again to put yourself out there, because you can give
Right.
your best stuff, and it's like, well, it doesn't reach as much as it could. So I'm really trying to expand my reach before, I put it out there. Seriously.
absolutely. And you came to the right spot.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Yeah,
That's
thank
what we
y'all.
do, man. This
Appreciate
is
you,
what we
Doc.
do. Plug everybody, plug your stuff, tell everybody where you can get the latest music, the
Yeah,
oldies but the goodies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What's coming up next? What's the Instagram handles and the Facebook pages? Let them know.
Of course. I have music out, obviously, a ton of music out right now. You can find me obviously on every platform, from Apple Music, iTunes, Google, Amazon, whatever. Johni Demeatri, look me up. I know it's hard to spell, but even if you spell it wrong, sound it out, I'm going to still pop up. When it comes down to my social media, once again, that's Johni Demeatri as well. From Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. You can find me at Johni Demeatri. And yeah, disconnected equals cut off is coming. It's coming. I got it for y'all. Y'all just be patient. And until then, rock out with All For Me. That's out on all music platforms as well. And I am really working hard on getting a video done. I'm trying to get in the gym. I feel like I done got, too fluffy. So, once I knock a few of them pounds down, I'm gonna get back in front of the camera. That's why I'm acting a little shy
Oh,
now.
please. You look great.
Stop it.
Thank you so
Girl,
much.
you look good.
You look good. Okay.
Thank you.
We want to know.
Steve done
Okay,
dropped his phone again.
we got all
You're
the
looking good.
we got all the good questions out the way, right? We
Yeah.
good.
Hmm.
All right, okay, here we go. What do you do for fun? We
What
want to
do
know.
I do for
Yeah.
fun? What all can I say on
Say
the
it all.
Anything you want.
Say it all.
Well,
We here for a good time, not a long
Anything.
time.
I'll just say I'm a person of herbs, if you catch the
Hey.
drift.
Hmm.
I'm
I
a
don't
I'm a
catch
real
your drift.
relaxed.
I don't
Huh?
catch your drift. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm a very herbal person. I'm a
Love that.
herbalist.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm a very relaxed person. Obviously, I like to go out and have fun. For the most part, I'm the entertainer. So it's like
Mm.
I have to be the fun.
Mhm.
I'm the person that has to put on the show. So it's never a time where I'm not having fun, but it's never a time where I'm not, being the fun and actually working and performing somewhere, or I'm in your radio station blowing up the spot, So this is definitely fun for me outside of my herbs. This is definitely a very fun part of my life right now.
Strip club, or brunch?
Ooh. I've been messing the brunches up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
But
yes. I love brunch.
Yeah. I've never been to a strip club. I've been to some stripper parties, but never been to a strip club. So I would choose that for the sake of experience. Yeah, I would choose a strip club. Yeah.
My boy Steve here, he is a strip club extraordinaire.
Oh my God, I thought you was about to say he's a stripper.
You don't know. Actually, you don't know. He's a wild boy. Okay?
Low key.
Whenever he come back, he might have a story.
Wow.
I don't know. But he used to DJ at was it Oceans?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oceans.
okay.
And Polecat in Indiana.
He always has like some crazy stripper story.
Mm-hmm.
I know Oceans was the one that was the closest to the city, right? Is Oceans still open?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it got closed down.
See, I would have took my girl tonight for our anniversary.
See, we gotta figure out where he went so we can get the answers to these questions.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Ask me the questions. Let's go. Yes. I got gentlemen's club experience. Plenty. All right, bring it on.
We just wanted to know if Oceans was still open, the strip club.
Yes. They recently, the game, I can tell you so much more than what you guys heard in the public ear, but the real reason why it's shut down, and I don't want to say it either because it'll be off with my head. All right, so they shut down. They're going to be reopening too, but what they're doing is on private notice basis. They're hosting private parties on their land, on their area, for example. And until they're open for the public, it's TBA, but they're looking for in the fall of this year.
Okay. So very soon.
Well, it's just that it was it's a tremendous facility. They have an entire pool underneath center stage. And you got 5-star chefs. You can get lamb and lobster. It's
forget all that.
Yeah. I remember you told a story about that. I don't know if you going to eat.
Yeah, probably not.
You might want to eat before.
Well,
thankfully I'm a vegetarian.
You can check out that story.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I would eat before anyway.
Yeah, but to sum it up, the chef, I remember the story, Jazz. Thank you for bringing it up. It was it was the chef, The chef was I saw him, I caught him in the hallway, intermingling with entertainer of the adult nature.
Great way to put it.
The chef of all people.
Thanks.
Great way to put it.
Good play.
Yeah.
He was really cooking with some herbs, huh?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
He playing around. He's supposed to be making the lamb chops, and he in some lamb chops.
He chopping some lamb.
He's chopping some lamb.
That's a mess. That is a mess.
Oh.
But there's plenty of the parties out there. No, myself, I wasn't one, but I damn near came close to. I was in a bind. I was out there living in Rockford. I needed some money fast, but luckily I turned down the opportunity and went in a different direction. All right.
What were you about to do?
But I was offered. All right, you can hold me to it. Yeah, it's fine. It's an embarrassing moment, but I was offered, to be
this is a
an
safe
entertainer.
Space. Okay.
Exactly right. But I was offered to be an entertainer for a group of socialites, that were older women, and they would enjoy my company,
Wow.
Great way to put it. Good answer.
Right.
Good answer.
But luckily, I took a sharp left. I was like, I'm gonna skirt out of here, and another opportunity was a little more lucrative, and I jumped feet first into that one, like
Thank
a breach.
God.
Hey,
I told you he a wild boy, didn't I tell you?
Yes.
Wild
I thought it was a joke.
boy. No, I told you he was. I call him Steve-O.
Ain't
Yes,
nothing wrong
sir.
with it.
A little
Love to
wild, but
hear
it's
it.
okay.
Thanks for the story time, Steve. Thanks for the story time.
Anytime. They're always impromptu. We never plan.
All right, here we go. I got another question. Vacation time.
Okay.
Money is not a problem.
hmm
Where are you going?
Vacation time, money is not a problem. Can I go a couple of places?
You can, but you got one you got
One go to?
Yeah, it's time to go.
Okay. Wow. That's some pressure right there. I'm somebody that loves Los Angeles. You know, I know it could be a lot of different places I can go to. Dubai, Punta Cana, all of these cool places.
Yeah.
But I love LA. So if it was just like a go-to, I want to kill a weekend and just, enjoy my herbs, blow off some steam, I would definitely choose LA. If it's not that and it's someplace overseas, I would want to go to Japan. I heard Japan was like really dope, like a dope city. I love cities, by the way. I'm a city girl. Shout out to JT. But yeah, I would go to Japan just to
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, kind of experience.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what I really
like
want to
that.
do right now?
Let's do it.
I want to play Busting or Disgusting with Johni.
Come on.
Okay, somebody explain it for me while I get these photos. After you.
Somebody's got to say
It's
it.
on me. Somebody's got to say it. Busting or
Lord.
Disgusting is our segment where we basically see crazy food concoctions from the internet and we judge them. And we basically have to come up and be honest with ourselves. Is this busting? Would we eat this? Or is it disgusting? Are we passing?
Okay, for sure. I thought it was like a smash or pass kind of game.
Oh no!
We'll have to add that to the show next week.
For sure. But cool. I do, like I told you, I am a vegetarian, so I'm partially biased. But if it's some good looking pictures and it's some, meat in there, I'll be honest to say it look good. I might not eat it, but it's smashable or bustable.
Okay, first one. This is from Isaiah himself. Avocado toast crunch.
Avocado. So once again, y'all know I'm into my herbs. Does this have anything to do with the herbs? Is it, infused or is just avocado?
Let's say it's regular.
I think
It's regular.
Yeah, disgusting.
I like avocado.
But avocado toast crunch? Like it's a cereal? You eat it with milk?
Yeah, why not?
Disgusting me right now. Disgusting.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I tried.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta try this because I love cinnamon toast crunch. Like I go crazy on cinnamon toast crunch, so I just have to try this because, I just have to.
Is the cinnamon
because you
still
don't have
there?
a reason.
I'm not sure if cinnamon's on there.
Yeah, pass. No. Disgusting.
It looked like they put hot sauce on it. They got hot sauce back there behind it.
Is that crushed red pepper next to it?
Yeah, what's really going on with it?
And you eat this with milk? No.
That's my thing.
No.
That just that sounds like an upset stomach.
I gotta try it.
You might as well, just eat that in the bathroom. Eat it close to the toilet.
For real.
Because you're going to need it.
All right, Steve, with the evil laugh. What say you? Busting or disgusting?
Delicious. I would try it. It's definitely busting. I'm a millennial. Anything with avocados, I'm first in line. Let's go.
So 2 bustings, 2 disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. We're split on that one. Okay. think we might be a little more on the same page with this next
Yeah.
one, but we'll see.
Better not be no hot dog jazz.
It's not. White Castle cheeseburger Castle Bites.
Oh, like pizza rolls.
Yeah.
I'm with Audible. I'm with all this nonsense. Let's go.
Yeah, I think this one might actually be bussin'. I
Yeah.
think it might be bussin'.
I'm gonna go bussing, but I'm definitely right next to the bathroom because I know how White Castle be doing.
Yeah.
You
I know how
they
they
call them
doing
sliders, right?
For real. For real. I'm with
Yeah,
it,
I think
though.
that might
I'm
be
with it.
bussin'.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I'm gonna be the only one that
with
says
that for sure.
disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
You don't like
because-
a little cheeseburger to go?
Yeah, I don't like White Castle burgers to begin with. So putting it in a smaller form doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, it's not my first. It's not my first choice. You know what I'm saying? But we've all been there where you had to go to White Castle.
I haven't been there.
You
You
had
never had it?
Yeah.
No, I love the chicken rings. Those are bomb.
Okay.
The chicken rings are bomb. Mozzarella sticks, bomb. But the sliders, no.
For sure, yeah.
Mm.
Back in my day, I would tear some White Castle down, you know,
Yeah.
on a drunken night. What?
Yeah,
That's the
that's what I'm
go-to.
talking about.
That's the
Yeah,
go-to.
yeah, crave case.
Everybody's been there.
Not a crave case.
Yeah.
No. No. Isn't it like 20 of them in there or something?
Something
Yeah, like
crazy
20
that.
or
Yeah, I used
40,
to knock
right?
them out, no problem.
Man,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that
I
might
could
be-
never actually get myself to go inside of White Castles though.
Why?
The onion smells
Embarrassed?
so bad. No, like it just used to smell. It was so strong. I felt bad for the people who used to work there. Like if I worked
That's
there,
pretty
I'm
true.
immediately getting naked and putting on new clothes just to go home.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna allow my car to smell like. You wake up the next day, go back to your car, and it smell like your bad decisions that you made at White Castle.
Right?
I'm cool on that. I'm cool on
Yeah,
that.
understood.
What if you picking up what if your partner works there at White Castle
No.
part time, and you got to pick him up
No,
in your car? No,
no,
you
no,
gonna tell him get on foot patrol, huh?
That's what I was like, what you mean no?
no. You either go
Like you a little
like I just
musty, baby, but come on.
said- like I just said.
Oh yeah,
You changing?
jump in naked.
Wow.
Well,
No. If you're not changing, if you ain't got to change the clothes, my boy, hey, how long the bus run? I don't know. It's tough. I can't do
Wow.
it.
Not you sending her on the bus.
Sheesh.
That's messed up.
Well, wait, is it a homie or is it a lady?
Well, Steve said lady, right?
I thought Steve
Yeah.
said homie.
Oh, your partner, yeah, your home. No, not your homie, your
Not
lady.
your partner.
Like, say your lady,
My
Your
lady?
partner.
your
Okay.
partner.
My partner. All right,
There you
I'll
go.
let her get in the car. She can sit in the back.
At least you ain't gotta walk. That's horrible.
Right.
She can sit in the back with the windows down. Oh,
Mm-mm.
like that's bang.
That's hilarious, man.
Okay, sticking with the fast food. This is actually real. I think this is in the Philippines, Burger King. And these are all real.
Ooh,
so it's
the real lettuce.
So is this like a form of like a veggie burger? Different veggie burgers?
Well, the real meat doesn't look veggie at all.
Where?
All the way to the right.
Mm,
That doesn't
yeah.
really look like a veggie option.
yeah.
That's not real.
It is.
I'm gonna have to say disgusting.
All of them.
All
Yeah.
of even as a
Yeah.
person that
Yeah.
this would be up my alley, right? But nah, it's not. Disgusting. Like what? No.
Is that's a burger full of buns?
Right.
Yeah, the real bun.
Bun here?
So no, I kind of get that because let me tell you, I used to, it was maybe like 5th, 6th grade, something like that. I had like this thing, I was going through like a bread phase. I was kind of like a bread perv a little bit. So I would, yeah, I was a bread perv just a little bit. So it was one of those times where, I would go to the grocery store with my family and they would be like, where did Jasmine go? And I was in the bread aisle, like just inhaling, like just
Dang.
Yeah, no, I was in the bread aisle, and
Whoa.
I'm
so
sorry.
I know, true story. So sometimes when I had like a burger or something, I would just take the bottom bun and I would like scoop out a little bit of bread. I roll it into a little ball and then I would eat it.
Mm.
Yeah, and I was like, this bread was fire. Like, what do you mean?
That's
So you're telling me that you would eat the real bun?
Maybe
Burger.
not that. No, that's a little too
No.
much.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
too
You
much.
just
You
eat
would
the
be
soft
thirsty as
part in the
hell.
middle, right? Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's only the middle part, right? You don't eat like the soft inner portion of the bread, right?
Yeah, but
It's a
only like
thing.
one.
It's a
That's like
it's a
6. No, that's too much.
Yeah.
That's too
yeah,
much.
but it's a thing though. It's a thing in Chile, at least in where I'm from, like where they call it the miga. You eat the miga. You just break open a bolillo and then you just take out the middle portion, roll it in a ball. Some people put butter with it and eat it.
Mm,
Mm.
I never
Yeah,
thought about
that's the
that.
thing.
That sounds like a good
See?
appetizer. The real
Mhm.
bun
Right.
burger, no. It just sounds like it'll
The
make your
the
throat really
aperitif.
dry.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Disgusting on all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
real pickle burger and the real onion burger is just trifling.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
trifling.
just laughing at the real cheeseburger. That's the best.
That's wild.
That's a lot of cheese.
Yeah, disgusting. That's a whole lot of
Right.
cheese.
So yeah, I guess we
Mm,
saying all
mm.
disgusting on that one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
We all
Hmm.
agree.
Now for the last one, I think we'll be splitting in. This is a mac and
Here we
cheese
go.
Taco from KFC.
Bussing,
Bussing. Bussing.
bussing.
Is the taco shell
Yeah.
made of chicken breast?
Mm-hmm.
But
Chicken.
yeah.
Yes, it's
Bussin'.
bussin'. This is a
Oh,
whole meal
snap.
right here.
Yeah.
Run
Yeah,
that.
this is a whole meal.
Is this
that
real?
Mhm.
Right.
I don't think so. I wish.
Oh,
I wish. I would get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If that was real, that would be on my list for sure.
Put a little pepper on that mac and cheese. Woo, let me tell you.
Man,
For real.
Yeah, that's what.
I would
People be like,
wow.
can I get some sour cream?
No, for real.
I'm with it.
I was about to say
Yeah.
some Cajun sparkle too, but that's Popeyes.
Yeah,
that's not
that's
KFC.
Popeye. Okay, so now I have a question for y'all
Yes.
Okay.
about Popeyes.
Mhm.
Did y'all eat the chicken sandwich? The Popeyes
Yes.
chicken sandwich. I
Yeah.
never tried
Yeah.
it, man, but it was so popular to where I got a little tempted. I ain't gonna lie. I chose
People
to
were
do the
going
right
crazy.
thing.
you relapsed.
Wasn't it over?
You
Wasn't it
relapsed.
over like the COVID?
Yeah.
yeah.
When
People
you
were
couldn't go into
legit
no restaurant?
going nuts for a chicken
Yeah.
sandwich.
It is pretty good.
It was
is,
good.
But I'm not gonna lie. I think KFC got them beat.
Yeah.
The little
Yeah.
chicks, right? The little chickens are called? What are they called?
It's the same type of sandwich with the same type of little secret spicy sauce.
Mhm.
It's low key fire. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
y'all.
they're
You gotta try
amazing.
that.
They got
then
like
who
a
else was in
Nashville
that?
one, a Nashville hot.
And
Does
then
KFC
what was
still
it?
have? Oh, go ahead.
Wasn't it like Popeye's chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A, and
Mhm.
like Wendy's or something like that?
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think so.
Mhm.
They were all having chicken sandwich wars. I was
Yeah.
like, we
Yeah.
are really bored right now.
Yeah.
That's
But
that's
KFC
horrible.
low key got something that's up there for real.
Mhm. They bread it really nice. It's just something. But hey, you know, Wendy's, I say strong third place, underrated. Wendy's, if you're in a bind.
Yeah. Wendy's line is always long and slow.
Slow.
And my phone keeps falling.
I know. Question about KFC. Do y'all remember they had like these like it was like smaller little chicken sandwiches and it had like the barbecue sauce like on the whole
That's the
thing?
ones. That's the
Do
ones.
they still have those?
I think so, because that's what I would get. I always get.
I'm trying to remember what it was called. Let me see.
There were three of
I've
them,
always
right? They're
been a
like three different
Popeyes
kinds.
person.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not too savvy on KFC if it's not like
Me either.
potato wedges or something. That's
Yes,
how
potato
I
wedges.
Chicken Little
differentiate.
sandwiches.
I
Chicken
never
Littles.
really ate KFC like that.
Is that what they were called?
Yeah, the original Chicken Little has been discontinued this year as of March 2023.
That just happened?
Yeah, just happened.
What? Like my day is
Oh,
ruined. That's
No, it's
crazy.
not because I remember those used to be almost like $2, $3 each, and they're real small. But watch this. Now there's a new play. Here's Steve Styles' new play of the day. All right, you go to
uh-oh.
KFC, you get the $20 big box, and that $20 big box gets you 4 pieces of chicken and like 20 chicken tenders, and then you get 4 biscuits and like 8 sauces. So you're already going to get yourself your own chicken little if you want.
That's a lot.
Yeah, $20, all for 20. So it's a steal. Play of the day.
Hmm.
Y'all got my stomach growling like a mug.
No, for
I'm
real.
hungry.
No, yeah, for real.
So we,
Yeah, for
Every
real.
time we play Bustin' or Disgusting, we always end up hungry after. Always.
Talking about some food.
I was okay.
Yeah, I have to show you the break room. We got snacks.
I'm gonna get down on those.
what you think, guys? Are we ready for a final word?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I actually got one.
Take it
I
away.
actually got one. This one's more of a someone's got to say it than a final word, but we'll just put it all together, okay?
Let's
I
full screen
always,
them. Yeah.
I always try and give
Perfect.
motivational messages, and most of the time they come from my personal lifestyle, honestly. So for the ones that's out there in this entrepreneur business, for people who are creatives, people who just need some motivation, right? What I have to say today is don't let anybody get in the way of your bag. Don't let nobody get in the way of your bag, man. You have to learn how to stay professional at all times. Don't allow someone else's attitude, somebody else's aura, somebody else's bad energy stop you from your bag. Stop you from climbing the next level, doing what you got to do as a professional. That's it. That's all. Like, you need to learn how to speak to people and say what you need to say without puffing your chest out, without trying to fight. Especially us black people, us minorities, we real quick to pop off when the other color does something that we don't like in this professional realm, in this industry. We need to learn how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? You can, what I like to call it, nice nasty, right? You gotta learn how to be nice nasty with it and still get to your bag and still do what needs to be done. Simple. Stop allowing other people to knock you off your square. If you allow somebody to knock you off your square, that's your fault.
Yes.
Somebody's got to say it.
Yes.
Ooh, that's
That was
right.
real. Yeah.
That's right. They
People
say
will
if you
try you.
die, they say if you die broke, it's your fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's your fault. We're all striving to get to the next level. And we're not even talking about entrepreneurs at this moment. We can talk about the regular guy, the regular lady at a 9 to 5 who wants that promotion, but there's someone stopping that person from achieving that promotion. Get to your bag. Don't allow nobody to ruin what you got going on. Don't. Because at the end of the day, whoever's in the way goes home to their people and to their family, and they forgot about you.
Yeah.
At the
This
end
is
of the
true.
day, you have a family that needs to be fed, that's dependent on you to get to the bag, to bring the bag back home. So don't ruin your bag over emotions.
That's so true. I think people draw off sympathy when you could be in a disagreement with someone, but I think you hit it just completely on the head when you say you allow a person to take your power, and it's like you want sympathy for that without even realizing, like, okay, well, I actually allowed this to happen. So I think that's very good advice. It's like, stay in your bag. And when you in your bag, you ain't looking for sympathy.
True. Say
It's
that.
black and white out here, man.
Yeah,
We got to let that gray go.
definitely.
And the rage, which is red, jealousy, which is green, all them colors is black and white.
Yeah.
And the only green that we should see is money. Like all that other stuff, man. Let it go. Let it go. Get to the money. So that's my final word.
Thank you. That was good.
Great.
Definitely was. Yeah.
If I had to be serious all day, that's the only thing I'm be serious about. That money.
Yeah,
Go.
for real though. Final words from you, Steve?
Just to add on to what he said, yeah, don't let your emotions supersede your intelligence.
Deep. Real deep.
Yeah.
Well, I want to give a shout out before we go to G Get Money, who is performing tomorrow at Summer Jam.
Oh, he made it?
Yeah, he won.
Made it. He's the opening act.
I know, right?
Let's go. I'm over there clicking that. Dope.
Yeah, me too.
What? I didn't know he made it. That's what's up, man. Shout out to him.
Big shout out to G, man. It's been a journey.
It's been a long journey, and I know he's real tenacious. You know, he's really determined, and he never lets any like personal stuff get to him. Like, because it's hard. It's like when you lose a family member, that's big, especially if you guys were close, and then you feel like, you know, that person isn't there to see your huge moment. Like, that can make you crumble down right there.
Definitely.
But he is not letting that happen. And he is performing tomorrow at the United Center in front of thousands of people.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
Super proud of him.
Shout out to him. Yeah, likewise.
Yes. We had him on the show a couple months ago. For you guys that didn't see it, it's everywhere. So just search the Midday Live Show. Keyword will be G Get Money. You'll also see Scott Jackson talking about his guilty pleasure, tickling his own toes.
Yeah,
so yeah, fun stuff all around.
That was a great episode.
Yeah,
man. Shout out to G Get Money, man. That's dope. That is dope.
Yeah.
This weekend shall be fun.
What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, you know, you already know what I'm doing. I'm sneaking alcohol into the bars tonight.
Don't get caught.
Well, if you got caught already, you can't get caught twice, can you?
True.
No,
You just gotta own it.
I just do it a different way now. You know what I'm saying? I used to bring the whole bottle, but now you know what I'm saying? The bottle kind of big, so you pull the whole bottle out. You gotta do and then pull. But now you just got the Amazon $15. You know what I'm saying? Bam.
The flask. Oh yeah.
They put a whole fifth in this bad boy.
Wow. Okay.
That's the damage right there. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be lit.
So,
okay.
For sure. I'm at Eden's tonight. Let's do it. I'm chilling though. Besides that, I'm chilling. I'm just gonna be a dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here changing diapers, warming up milk, putting it on my hand, make sure it ain't too hot. You feel me?
He knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for the weekend. I might actually get inside my own car, which is nice. Yeah, I got a 2-door, so I can't do any family member things. You know, if we drive, we got to drive the big boy, the Jeep. It's cool, but it's kind of slow. So I might just go joyriding a little bit, burn some gas. That's it.
Okay. Self-care.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, it's been fabulous, guys.
Bet it
As
has.
always. Real quick, Johnny, let everybody know where they can follow you real quick before we get out of here.
Oh, for sure. Y'all follow me everywhere on everything at Johni Demeatri. I already let you know if you spell it wrong, I will still pop up. Stream all for me. It's out everywhere. And it's a one verser. It's a shorter song. So if you listen to it, you would definitely want to run it back. And yeah, Disconnected Equals Cut Off is coming to you very soon. So just keep your eyes on me. Follow me.
As you should.
I love it.
Thank you again for coming on. We
Thank you for
appreciate
having
you.
me.
Of course.
Appreciate your time.
Yes, always, always. And we appreciate you guys' time for tuning in and joining us today. Every Friday, as always, we are right here. And yeah, make sure to tune into the day party tomorrow on Kiss FM 103.5. If you're not in Chicago, download the free iHeartRadio app.
Let's go.
Day party with
Let's
Jazz
go.
is on from 12 to 4.
Let's go. It's
I
gonna
also,
be big energy.
I just want to give a very special shout out to my new DJ friends who's going to include me in the rotation. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Send me the music so I can have it in the arsenal.
For sure, we'll do.
I got it, so I will forward it.
You got it.
I got you.
I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Much love, man.
All right, guys.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap like a tortilla.
Hey.
I'm hungry.
Until next time.
At this point,
Let's go.
yeah. Midday Live Show, we are over and out.